welcome to the morning routine that has been absolutely life-changing for both my mood, my metabolism, and my mitochondria. Your mitochondria are those tiny little energy powerhouses in every cell. They are light sensitive. So getting out and having my lemon ginger tonic first thing in the morning on the back porch and then coming down and doing red light therapy has been beautiful for synchronizing my circadian rhythm. Pairing this with gentle movement like rebounding is activating my glucose transporters to my muscle to enhance blood flow and prime my body to burn stored fat for energy. It's a metabolic bonus that absolutely has elevated my mood and my mental clarity. Good morning, girls. Welcome back to a new video. I've already enjoyed spending the morning with you all, and today's kind of an exciting day because when you're watching this, today is my birthday. And so I have really been this summer enjoying the stillness, the slowness of my summer mornings. There was a couple of weeks there where we had early morning soccer camps where I had to kind of rush out the door. But on a regular basis during the school year, I wake up very early. I still woke up pretty darn early this morning, but I wake up very early. I have to get the kids up early. I have to get the kids to school on the bus quite early. And this was the first year that we didn't have a scheduled day camp for the kids where they went to a camp like Monday, Tuesday, Thursday on a schedule. So even in the summertime for the last couple of years, it has felt like there has been a morning agenda every single day, every single summer. So this summer, I've been leaning in to morning routines that have felt completely life-changing. And so in celebration of my birthday, I thought I would share with you girls the summer morning routine that has honestly been nourishing my nervous system on a deep cellular level. It has been working with my mitochondria, my ATP, my cellular energy, my cortisol levels. We've been deeply supporting my endocrine system, and I hope that you feel inspired after today's video to bring in some of these practices. So I just got out of the shower. It was one of those like everything showers, which I didn't do last night. Last night we stayed out late. We honestly didn't get home from the pool until 9:55, and I am paying for it because I am covered in mosquito bites. My blood type is honestly a magnet for mosquitoes. So I didn't do my everything shower last night, which was quite okay because I got pretty darn sweaty on the rebounder. I was going in on the rebounder this morning, and I figured because I knew the kids were going to sleep in this morning, they're probably going to wake up in the next 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm trying to hustle. So I did my morning work, and then I said to myself, we are really going to lean into this morning routine. We're going to do our red light therapy. We're going to get on the rebounder and then come up, take an amazing shower, and do a little bit of extra TLC on our skin in celebration of turning 41 today. When you're seeing this video, today I'm turning 41. Via the internet. But in real life, it is actually 6 days before my birthday. So I thought, let's go ahead and take a little extra care of our skin this morning by doing so with the ZIIP Halo. I have been loving my ZIIP Halo device since November of last year. I use this device at a minimum of 4 days per week. It is such a beautiful way to get not only quick results, but long-lasting results. So I figure I'm gonna go ahead and blow dry my hair really quickly, pull my hair out of my face. I find it to be a little bit easier to pull my hair back when it's completely dry. And then we're gonna go through and do the founder's favorite, which is my absolute favorite routine from ZIIP. It takes 12 minutes to do this entire routine, and it will pay dividends. It's going to give me instant glow, and then over time provide more lift in my face. And I'm always looking for a little bit of extra lower face lifting, and using the founder's favorite is a really beautiful way to do so. So I just went ahead and put on my little wrap to protect that fresh, blown out hair. And now I am going to put on one of my conductive gels. Here's where it gets really exciting, because I have shown you girls over the last couple of months all of the different conductive gels that I have been using with my ZIIP device. I have shown you the crystal gel. I'm a big, huge fan of this large crystal gel. I'm also a big fan of the clear gel. This is one of like the original gels that I had. But because ZIIP is such an incredible company that is constantly innovating, which we are going to talk about the innovation of the ZIIP Halo in general, but because ZIIP is constantly innovating, they have just released their discovery set of conductive gels. And if you use the link in the description box down below to purchase your ZIIP Halo, you will receive a complimentary discovery gel. And this is amazing if you are somebody who is traveling, which we are traveling next week. And if you're somebody who travels a lot, this is perfect because they are the perfect size to travel. And I love it because it fits right into your little case. Talk about convenient. This is why I have been so consistent with this product, is because of the convenience. And these little discovery gels are my favorite because they fit right into the case. I have been mentioning this over and over again, but this summer we've been like ping pong balls. Home for a week, gone for 4 days. Home for 3 days, gone for 4 days. We've been back and forth all summer long. And I want to stay consistent with my routines even when I'm not home. Well, this makes it unbelievably convenient. It fits right in with your device, and you better believe that I'm absolutely packing this on our vacation that we're going on, because it makes it so easy to fit everything in here for travel. Aside from that, I'm not sure about you, but seasonally, I have different skin goals. So my skin goals in January and November, when I first started using the ZIIP, it was November. So my skin in November is different than my skin today in August. And so if you are somebody who has different skin goals based on season, based on hormones, whatever you're going through, maybe stressful life events, whatever the season of life that you're in, having the Discovery Kit is a really great way to reach your goals. So my favorite currently is the Golden Gel. And with the Golden Gel, it boosts collagen, smooth skin, and it helps your skin feel firmer with growth factors. Growth factors are all the rage right now, girls. And you know, I did the microneedling, the PRP injections, and growth factors are right at the top of my list of things that I am uber fascinated with. So the Golden Gel has growth factors. However, sometimes in the morning, if I'm just doing like a quick 2-3 minute session under my eyes, if I wake up puffy, because unfortunately, most nights I roll over and I sleep on my stomach. It drives me crazy, so I will have a lot of pooling under my eyes because I've been sleeping on my stomach all night. If that's the case, I like to use the crystal gel. And the crystal gel is amazing because it evens your skin tone and it boosts your glow. So I like to have dewy, radiant, glowing skin all throughout the day. And it also helps to reduce any pigmentation. So if you have any hyperpigmentation on your face and you want your makeup or your sunscreen to go really evenly, this is a good one to use in the morning. And then last but not least, the silver gel. is a beautiful one because it intensely hydrates your skin, it soothes your skin, and it reduces redness. And it does this with hyaluronic acid, cucumber, and aloe. Peptides are molecularly what gives our skin structure. So peptides go in to the barrier and they are what builds and boosts within your collagen. So they give your collagen that little fibroblastic structure inside of your skin. So peptides are definitely something that you should absolutely be using in your skincare. I don't think I said what was in the crystal gel. So inside the crystal gel is glutathione, master antioxidant in your body and in your crystal gel. So glutathione, we have veronica flower and cedar bark extract, and that's what gives you that even skin tone, the glow boost, and reducing pigmentation. So I'm going to be using the golden gel because I absolutely love this one. I love them all, to be honest with you, but I'm going to be using the golden gel today. And the beautiful thing about the ZIIP Halo, talking about groundbreaking technology, like who else puts unbelievable top tier skincare ingredients in their conductive gel? I'll tell you, nobody else. Nobody else is doing this aside from ZIIP. And so the beautiful thing is that when you use this device with the microcurrent and nanocurrent technology, you get that instant result and you build results over time. That's what sets this device apart from any other microcurrent device on the market, because it has that nanocurrent. So with the ZIIP Halo, you lift, you sculpt, and you glow. So stronger doesn't always necessarily mean better, which is why picking out different treatment plans in the app, which I love the app. It is so user-friendly. I will have some B-roll here on the screen. I would hold my phone up, but I'll get feedback from my microphone. But having the app is so helpful because you can really target your goals. If you're trying to target acne, sagging skin, leaning into that nanocurrent technology is a really good place to start. Then for those deeper wrinkles and that sagging skin and those lines, using that microcurrent technology is incredible. The difference with the ZIIP Halo is that it does target things like acne and hyperpigmentation. This does not exist with any other devices on the market. Most just have the microcurrent technology, not the nanocurrent technology. And so this is why I say investing in your tools at home will give you the biggest bang for your buck. I'm 41 years old. I am more confident in my skin today than I was at 32 years old. Now, of course, I am aging. I am not anti-aging. I am pro-aging, but I want to do everything I can to look the best while I age. And so using something like this that immediately targets that glow in my skin, it sculpts and it lifts and it produces long-term results, to me has been such an incredible investment. I've just wiped off the gel and I'm just gonna do a little light morning skincare because we just use that nano current technology to push in all of that beautiful skincare that's in the conductive gels. So I will have my link for you in the description box down below. And if you use that link, then you will get this complimentary box with all of the Discovery gels for you to try to see which one is your favorite. And as I said, these are amazing for seasonal use to see what your skin responds to best, and of course, for travel. So I will have my link for you in the description box down below for the ZIIP and the Discovery gels. And I cannot wait for you to give this product a try because it has made the most incredible difference in my skin. Girl, so I've never been a chocolate peanut butter girl in my entire life. However, when Ronan was about 10 months old, we realized that he had a nut allergy to peanuts, almonds, cashews. He would literally break out in eczema and hives. I've told this story before, and this is something I'm very proud of, this accomplishment, but I have completely reversed all of my son's nut allergies. He now is allergic to zero nuts. Zero nuts. He's 10 years old. We got him retested at 9 years old. I will say, I think if we would have tested him at like 7, definitely by 8 years old, he would have tested negative. So it took me about, I don't know, 6 years of work, 365 days out of the year working, but I did it. I reversed his nut allergies. Ever since then, because we never kept peanut butter in the house for all of those years, so from when he was 1 until he was 9, for 8 years, we just didn't keep peanut butter in the house. We would just do sun butter. I would make the most delicious pumpkin seed butter, which I still love, my homemade pumpkin seed butter, unlike any other butter out there. But since then, I have grown to love peanut butter so much. It is so weird. I was always more of like an almond butter girly, macadamia nut butter girly, cashew butter. I used to have cashew butter every single day when I was pregnant with him. Those were my favorites. But now over the last like year and a half since we've had peanut butter in the house, I am so obsessed with it. So I'm going to pop my protein here on the screen after I finish this, and if having had my protein coffee, this is where we will be sitting after I finish this. It's a really great spot. As you saw, I did use whole milk, a little bit of ice. I added that colostrum, which is also amazing for your skin health, your skin integrity, the look, the glow of your skin, the moisture of your skin, of course, for your digestive system, for your gut lining. We know the health benefits of colostrum are endless, so I have all of that in here. And of course, ample amount of protein, which is necessary for that elastin, for that collagen synthesis, and rebuilding the matrix, that fibroblast of your actual skin. It comes down to amino acids and peptides to build that fibrous, fibroblastic structure of your skin. You need to consume ample amount of protein. Then for the rest of the day, my energy will be impeccable because I've started my day with an ample amount of protein. Absolutely life-changing. Girls, YUM. Such a delicious and easy way to get your protein in first thing in the morning. I'm now going to finish taking, I started to take some of my morning supplements. I'm going to finish taking the rest of my morning supplements with my vitamin D, my magnesium, get all of that in my supplements that do require a little bit of fat soluble food. I had already taken, of course, my NAD this morning. I had my lemon ginger tonic with my probiotic and my minerals first thing on an empty stomach. We did all of that, so that's really important. But now I'm just going to finish my morning off with this delicious protein. And I want to thank you all so much for watching today's video, and you are not going to want to miss the next two videos. The next two videos are really darn good. So I hope that you girls enjoyed today's video, and if you did, you can let me know by giving it a big thumbs up. And now the subscribe button is right over here on the screen. Give that a click, that way you don't miss a single video, and I hope to see you back here next Thursday.